welcome back. For this week we will be planning from the 10th through the 16th of December, and I will be planning with this kit from Sadie sticker. It's called Wonderland. This is a kit that she released it back in July, because I remember the quote that's always saying Christmas in July or Christmas in summer or something like that. But yes, I have hauled this kit already before too, so I'm just gonna do a quick flip through right here. So due to last week's pre-planning, I forgot to mention why I was planning differently, and I just want to do a recap on that, of the reasoning why I was planning to do a little different of planning is because I wanted to start pre-planning with stuff that are reoccurring kind of duties or things that I must do every single day of the week or every other day, or just everything that repeats the same thing. This repeats on the same exact day for every single week. So like, for example, you know, every single week I plan the following week like on a, what is it, Saturday, every week, yes, on specific day I film on a specific day, such as Sundays and Tuesdays. It's just because I find that those days are better days to that works with my schedule, so that's why I do that. So as I'm chit-chatting with you guys right here, I will be pulling in these date numbers from Sticker Bloom. Really great deal, affordable shop, always having great sales going on, typically 50% and up, so I really could recommend this shop. Anyhow, let's see. Oh yes, and these would be some of the washies I hope I get to pull into my spread this week for pre-planning. This one's from Michael's. Let's see, I believe this is from Hobby Lobby. And then we have two Simply Gilded. Here's the 5mm and the 15. And then I think this was from the Patriotic right here. And this is just her simple classic black and white collection. If I haven't mentioned, we will be pulling in silver foil just because this kit is already foiled with silver. So yes, I'm just gonna place these date dots down really quick so that we know what we're looking at for this week, and we're not gonna make any errors like we did last week. So yeah, and I'm sorry about my background. Typically, for those who are new, if you don't know, my husband's out of town and it's just me and the kids. Well, I'm also in the process of moving too, so I gotta step my game up. I've been really procrastinating lately. I guess it's just due to the fact that I know that everything's on me. So I think I say to myself that I know that I can get it all done, but then after just doing a little declutter here and there, I can see that, oh my gosh, it's a lot of work and I seriously need to step my game up. I probably won't be posting up too much videos. I will try to them ahead of time, but then yeah, and then post them later on. Is just due to that I can see that life is gonna be really hectic for the next 2 weeks here. So in order for life to be easier on me, and I also am able to compromise with posting up videos for you sweeties out there who loves to watch my pre-planning with me, that I'm just gonna have to try posting up 2 videos a week, one specifically pre-planning and the other one that it's a video that's a lot more simple to film. Doesn't take a lot of time editing. and isn't long, because those kind of videos does take up a lot of my time. Funny. I think I'm just not gonna white out because it's not showing through at all. So, but I guess you could say the tail. So yeah, I'm sorry that I'm like taking a deep breath here. I'm just talking too much, rambling without taking a deep, without breathing, trying to breathe in and relax. I guess I'm a little bit nervous about what's gonna be happening too. It's just that the move, it's gonna really take a toll on me and my 2 boys, having to transfer them as well. So yeah, it's just a lot of things to do, a lot of things to think about. Just a lot, I tell you. When you're, I didn't, let's see, when I was still single, moving was not an issue for me. I'm trying to find some headers, but then I don't think this kit comes with headers, so I'm gonna have to pull in some headers myself. So yes, when I was single, moving around is a lot more simple because I really don't have to worry about anybody else but myself. Moving my own junk is pretty easy, but now I have to think about moving everybody's, from my husband to my 2 kids. I gotta think about what my husband wants, what he wants to take, what he is willing to let stay back. That, oh yes, and then these glitter strips right here are from Wild Summer Design. It's from the Always kit. This was like a summer glitter washi strip collection, I guess. But yes, just moving other people's stuff is hectic. I have to think about what my kids will need too, because I really don't want to be going up to North without taking the things that I already have, that I seriously necessarily don't need to repurchase to create more junk on my end. I want to be as frugal and content as much as I can. So yeah, it's a lot to think about. And then my husband likes to collect junk, so I really don't want to deal with his dilemma since I'm already having so much dilemma of my own. And then just the other day, I have already created a, what is it? A to-pack list already for going to Minnesota, which is where I will be moving to. So hi to my Minnesota people. Minnesota is not a place that is new to me. I honestly actually grew up there. I was born in Wisconsin, but grew up, well, I was born in Wisconsin, living in Wisconsin about 2 years, and then my parents moved to Minnesota. I practically grew up there my whole life, from when I was young until I graduated out of high school. And then if you're wondering what high school I went to, I actually went to Wite-out out in Plymouth. Well, I went there for my, was it sophomore through my senior year. And then for my freshman year, I was actually going to Patrick Henry High out in Minneapolis. I transferred just because I honestly don't like Patrick Henry High's education system, because they go by, what was it? I really honestly don't remember. All I know is that I was in the IB program. That's all I remember. I don't know anything else after that. It's just been so long right now. It's been probably a decade since then, and probably more like 2 decades, right? Has it? No, it's been only a decade. Yeah, it's been a decade. So yes, fun life. But the majority of my relatives do live in Minnesota too, so it's only practical and makes sense enough to move to where family is. It's not that I don't have any family here in Missouri. I do. It's just that with me, the situation I am in, the life I have, I'm having difficulties in life. So the main one is that I need help or assistance with my kids, just because my husband, I feel like my husband and I, we are like hitting rock bottom, I swear. Life is tough when you need help and no one's willing to help you. The only ones who are willing to help you are so far away too. So you have to do what you can. You have to do what you need to do, and in order to better yourself in your life, as well as do what's best for your little family. And that's what my husband and I have to do. We have to do what's best. My kids are growing up. They really never got to spend time with their grandma. And then I also never really got time to spend with my mother-in-law too, because she does live so far away from me. I always have told my my husband that we need to move to where his mother is, because I truly dearly miss his mom. His mom has always been there when I needed her the most. She's the one who understands where I'm coming from. And it's not like my mother-in-law, my mom doesn't understand too. My mom does understand where I'm coming from. She knows that I'm going through hardship and that I really need to do what I need to do. But to be honest with you, my mom is kind of tripping at me too, because my mom is so sad that I am moving away from her. Since day one, I have moved to Missouri to live with my mother. Everything has been, her business has practically been run by me only. Everything that has been done has been succeeded. Everything overall of what a business needs in order to go on has been all coordinated by me only. Now that I am moving away and I'm not close to her anymore, she feels like she just lost an arm and a leg, and it's really hard for her. She's emotionally, I guess you could say, hard for her to see me go. But yes, what can you do? You know, you gotta do what's best for your family. I know that my mother, she is really smart, intelligent, and that's where I honestly got it from. And she's also really creative too. So I know that she can do well, she can succeed, she can do better. She's always thinking of new ways, always educating herself. Even though she is someone who has completely no knowledge in knowing perfect English, she's better in our language, which is Hmong. She's very traditional. At the same time, she's modern too. But you know, always learning new things to better yourself as well as your business is something that she's willing to do. She's always learning, and I'm always learning from her as well, from her business, to see what could have been better, what did happen that's great, that was a success to the business, to the prior year, what could have been done better in order to make next year a more successful year. So yes, my mom, we both go through this a lot. We brainstorm a lot about her business and all. So yeah, now without me right next to her, who takes care of everything from meetings to grants to funds to proposals and all, as well as translation, she's really upset. And I told her, you know, culturally, we daughters are, once we get married, we're considered as an outsider now. No matter how much a mother loves her daughter, she's gonna have to let her daughter go. No matter how much a daughter loves her parents, she can't be there for them like the sons. Sons are like everything in our culture, but when it comes to a daughter, it's a whole different story. So yeah, typical Asian life, I tell you. Yeah. Anyhow, this washi strip, striped washi strip right here, I grabbed this one because I felt like I got textured, solid, and I need more pattern at least. So I grabbed this washi strip, striped washi strip right here from Ankles. I like, what is that? Striped a lot, but sometimes it can be overwhelming if you have too much. You have to pair everything well so that one doesn't clash with the other. So that's why I grabbed this one, just to even out each day and distribute it evenly. Now on to planning. Goodness, I ramble too much. Okay, now we're gonna start. No, actually, you know, I'm gonna finish with my headers first. Let me look for the overlays that I want to put on there. I'm gonna use this what is it, snowflake overlay right here from Rose Color Days. It's in silver foil. I'm gonna debate. I think I might. What do you think? I'll just take one off to see which one looks better on. Well, two, I guess so. Sorry that I'm constantly clearing my throat. It's still sick season. I think I'm gonna probably put it on the green one just so that it can make the green lighter and not darken out the whole weekly spread. But yes, sorry that I rambled too much about sad story. It's just a lot of things been going on in my life, and I'm trying to cooperate with it, work my way around, as well as make the situation better, change their negative thoughts into a more positive thought of trying to think it as if I'm going to school for several years and then I'll be back. That's what I really told my mom. Think it as if I'm going away for college for about a good 2 to 4 years and I will come back. Initially, that is the plan. The plan is to be gone for 2 to 4 years with needing assistance with my kids while my husband and I, we get back on our feet again. And then after we feel like it's time that we could be on our own again, then we're actually gonna move back down south to not Missouri, because I really don't like to live in Missouri. I am going to actually move down to Arkansas. Arkansas is a really beautiful place. Not too big of a city, not too small of a town. It's like completely perfect. I'm trying to find my other header. glitter header washi. I have so much stuff here on the table. It's like ridiculous. There it goes. I'm gonna grab these confetti dots right here from Sticker Bloom. But yes, enough sad news, but the good thing, or if you were to look on the bright side, my husband will be back home in about a week and a half, so yeah, he's gonna have to hustle with helping me pack up this place too, because just me alone, it's taking a toll on me. I'm trying to balance life between being a mom, planning, and mom planning, and I guess trying to work on my side hustle job. So yeah, I'm trying to open up my own shop, but that's a secret. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but hopefully sometime next year, in early of the year. But yeah, that's just gonna be a surprise, so hint hint for those who are watching, look forward to it. But yeah, it's gonna leave it at that. But yes, so what have you guys been into lately on YouTube? I've been watching a lot of manifestation, as well as planning for the new year. I'm currently in like the mood to setting up my planner for the new year. I watched a lot of videos, a lot. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. And I'm also watching a lot of self-improvement videos, just some kind of habits that I probably could pick up to better the new year, such as reading. To be honest with you guys, I really hate reading. But after reading one of the books that I have had on my shelf for quite a while now, I feel like that I might like reading. So yes, let's hope it comes true. Or more like, let's hope that I actually make that goal as a habit. I really want to really pick up on reading. I think the only reason why I turn away from reading so much is due to the boring books that we read in school all the time. So that's probably why I turn away from reading so bad. I know back when I was younger, I love reading, and I will probably read so much book. But you know, that was when we were kids. So we read a lot of useless book, but then again, it's books that help us improve our reading skill, I guess you can say. I'm just separating these two double boxes, and the plan is to put it under the green washi header. Unlike last week, I was not paying attention at all to what I was doing. So I was so bad, I tell you, I was bad. But yes, who remembers reading Captain Underpants when they were younger? Because I know I probably read all of the Captain Underpants books when I was younger. It was just hilarious. It was just kind of like a book that catches your attention. It's just so funny when you think about a guy who's a captain and in the underpants, I guess you could say. Yeah. Oh, and then what is it? Those Goosebumps books too, where it's like all about scary stories. Yeah, I remember reading those too when I was younger. I wasn't into too much of a manga kind of person, but then I do read some here and there that I like, and the majority of them are more like love stories. But nowadays, as I get older, I like to read more of books that help you be a better person, and that's who I want to be. I want to be a better person. I want to pick up some good habits, break bad habits, as well as do things that I don't like to do. Getting out, or more like do things that I am afraid of. As much as a person I am who likes to talk a lot, even though I'm introvert, I do talk a lot as well. But I'm not much of a person who likes public speaking. So I want to get out of my comfort zone of not liking to do public speaking and actually force myself to do public speaking. So yes, enough about life, and let's get on to planning. Okay, I'm gonna start putting down these quarter boxes, or more like little thing boxes from the kit, and overlapping this backpack icon from Magic Prince Co. to mark that those are the days that I need to take my son to school as well as pick him up. So I'm placing those for Monday through Thursday, and on the Friday he actually doesn't have school. So I'm just gonna grab this school script from Planning World and place it right there, and then I'm gonna use a Staedtler pen and just write no on the top. I believe that's how you say it. Yeah, it's in color gray. So yes, on to the next thing that I'm gonna start putting on real current stuff is that I will be filming on Tuesday as well as Sunday. I'm just filming on the day before the videos go live, except for Tuesday because I need to plan ahead of time. I will be busy for the rest of the other days. And then I will use this film clapper from Magic Prince Co. and this heart from a circle icon from White Deer Stationery. And I totally forgot to mention to you that those cameras are actually from Sadie stickers, and I have paired it with White Deer Stationery bow icon, and that circle icon is actually from the owl line. Then here I'm grabbing this YouTube play button, also from Magic Prince Co., pairing it up with White Deer Stationery bow to mark that the Monday and Friday would be the days that my video go lives. Now on Monday I do have a appointment at 3 o'clock, so I'm grabbing that appointment script from Planning World and then that appointment label from the kit. Now these half boxes are also from the kit, and I'm marking that most of my day I'll be doing declutter or packed up because I really need to put my game up. And then I'm gonna grab these little cute ornament look-alike with a cute bow from Simply Watercolor Co. She did release these during a $2 Tuesday a while back. And I'm gonna grab these flags from the kit to mark special events happening at my son's school that I need to attend no matter what. So on Wednesday he's actually having a terrific assembly going on, and he was chosen as one of the terrific kids for the month, so I need to attend that. And then on Thursday he actually has a Christmas party going on at his school, so I need to go to that too as well. Now next thing I need to do is mark bills due, and these bill dues are actually from the kit, and I have a bill due on Thursday as well as Sunday. Then these heart Esther's icon is from my newest addiction. I'm marking for Pamper Night, and then that Friday is actually to do my nails because there's an event happening after, more like the day after, so I need to do my nails ahead of time. Then for Monday, those cards are from Sticker Bloom. The bows are from Sadie Stickers. She did have these bows back in summer, so they're actually discontinued. Now to mark that Christmas party I was talking about, it's actually happening on Saturday. I'm using this flag from the kit to mark that. There will be a Christmas party with a whole bunch of my colleagues, and they're taking their kids. I'm taking my kids as well. So yes, wine glass is from the kit as well. I'm using this tassel planner bow to add some more foil to the spread. Now, quick reminder, I do have a change of date or switching out my contact lenses. I don't have any contact lenses icons, so I'm using this glass one from a sticker sheet from Walmart. And I'm also using that tassel planner bow. Place it right on top to make it look cuter, kind of like an ornament look-alike. Then Friday, I also need to visit my dad. So the big flags from the kit. The house is from White Deer Stationery. Then on Friday, I'm just going to have a really chillax day. So the half box is from the kit. Candles from Simply Watercolor Color Co. as well as the silver bow that's being paired with. Now on Saturday, I also needed to do the plan it all. So I'm using the flag from the kit, the planner from Pink Sunshine Design, the pen is from Simply Watercolor Co. And then the heart to add some more foil is from White Deer Stationery. I'm just going to pair those all together and place it right on top. And then on to, let's see, post office run. I wanted to use this icon from Planning World, but then the pink is just too pink and doesn't go with spread. So I actually resolved back to this little circle icon from White Deer Stationery. It did the same thing as what I did on Friday for visiting my father. I'm just gonna place that circle icon right in the center of the flag. And then on to Saturday again. I also needed to do my potluck dish. So I'm just grabbing these silverwares from my newest addiction and pairing with Tassel Planner's bow again. Then on Sunday, I needed to do my weekly reflection. So half box from the kit, pencil is from, or pen is from Simply Watercolor Co. Now I'm just going to look at them back and forth and see where's a good place to throw my habit trackers. And it looks like Tuesday's kind of empty and it is pretty packed with, my schedule's going to be packed with packing and decluttering. So that space right there is going to be pretty much empty. So I'm actually going to put my habit trackers right here and then use a Simply Gilded 5mm washi bow and place it right in between to split those two habit trackers up. And then the bow banner is actually from a sample sheet from Alexia Design. I'm just going to place that right on top to add a finishing touch to it. Now I'm just going to start spreading this Simply Gilded washi bow everywhere just to add to places where I feel like it's empty, it's an odd place, or there's not enough foil. I'm just gonna use this washi to actually fill it up and make it look like there's more foil so that the spread actually looks pretty. So yes, just a little filler here and there. Then after the party on Saturday, I am pretty much gonna have a really chillax night because my kids will be tired too. So I'm actually grabbing a candle just to place it there to mark down for relax. Adding some more foil to this half box over here, right on top of this bildew, adding some fillers right there. And then I totally couldn't find my plan script until now. It's from the Sticky Committee. I'm just going to place it right there on Saturday to remind myself that that section right there is mainly for planning only. So since this kit is premium matte, I tried ripping it, it doesn't work out, so I'm gonna have to use my slice tool to actually cut it up. So these are just a skinnier bottom washies I'm putting here on the note section right here. The envelope icon is from White Deer Stationery. The bow clip is from Alexia Design. Just pairing those up, those two together to remind myself that that's my Happy Mail section where I record my Happy Mails. And then I also wanted to track down my workouts for the week too. So I'm using this weekly tracker to track my workouts. I'm pairing it with this dumbbell from White Deer Stationery and then this bow from Simply Watercolor Co. Then I also wanted to add more foil to it to separate it from just that Happy Meal section. So I'm grabbing that bow overlay from Simply Watercolor Co. Sunday did seem kind of empty, so I'm just going to grab these bow checklists from White Deer Stationery and fill it in. Just once it gets to that day, I'll just write down what I really needed to record on that day. The same thing goes with Wednesday as well. I thought I needed only 4 bows, but then it turns out I'm going to need all 6 bows for Wednesday, and I'm just going to add 1 more over on Sunday. And then as for the extra bow right there, I'm going to place it right on top of this Wednesday full box to add a bow to that present. Yeah, I guess that present or that gift right there. So yes. Now I think I'm really good. I'm going to start filling everything in and I will be right back. Now before I show you how the spread it looks like when it's done, I'm going to show you the leftovers of what I have left. There's plenty more to go, plenty more to use. I can always use these leftover in my dailies. Now it did look like I was all over the place. As mentioned before, I like to place down stickers that reoccur weekly on a regular basis and then go on upon from there with the ones that happens once in a while. So I'm just going to give you a little wiggle right here. Now let me know if that makes sense to you, because that's how my brain functions to make sure that I do not miss out on anything when it comes to planning. Now I thought that this spread came out gorgeous, not too shabam in your face, really subtle. If you think the way as I do, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe as well as watch my last video. Until then, I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.